Okay, hello everyone. Okay, this is our social today. We need 16. It's healthcare and Cambodia 4, right? So we have 7. So this is 4. So in our review on page, you can see on page 49, we will study about pharmaceutical and traditional medicine. I can say modern and old traditional medicine, also mental health. So what mental health we met. Okay, before we start, let's go to our cup really first. First one is gauze, right, gauze. A thin, transparent fabric of silk, linen, or cotton. We can say some silk that is very, very slight. When they cover their face, but you can see their face. It's like a person in Islam, right? I don't know, or Arab, right? In Khmer, what does it mean?
Spy.
Yeah, very good. Spy, right? It's very thin, you can see inside. Example here, cotton or gas soaked in calendula tea is another option. Okay, another word is adequately adverb. To satisfy or acceptable extent, you can say suitable or sufficient. When adequately does mean something that is enough. It's not, you do not need anymore. Okay, so what does it mean, right? Yeah, more grown, very good. If your life is enough, that means you don't do anything more, right? Just like the God, they are enough. They have everything. Okay, example here, the resources required to prepare adequate will be extensive. The word is bulk, a mass or size or something black. You can say mass or volume, something that is very huge. In Khmer, what does it mean? Yeah, example here is then jump up and down on the other piece to reduce its bulk. Acupuncture, a form of complementary medicine in which fine needles are inserted in the skin, especially point along what are considered to be line of energy, meridian, used in treatment of various physical and mental conditions. We can say a punch just when you check, right, and check the needle into your body, just like especially in the Chinese tradition. So what does it mean, man? Yeah, they go to just like in Chinese, right? They have a lot for their, they know what is in the body and they check wherever it is. Just like you have the pain in the muscle, so they use the acupuncture method to make you release from that. Example here, Echo, them introduced me to acupuncture, which relieved my arthritis. Okay, now what is curriculum? Is the subject comprise a course of subject in a school or college, just like a program of study, just like the biography of yourself, right? When you have sometimes you go to have a job, right? So your curriculum is in this year you finish bachelor, in this year you finish high school, right? You got a certificate in this year. So what's in mind? Just like your biology, but it is for your background of your work. Chi of what here, right? Example here, I felt a distinct self-inflicted pressure to cover the requisite curriculum material. Now, what is a priest publicly proclaim or take a religious message or belief? You can say, especially for the mind, right? They preach, that means they sometimes they song like the Dharma. In Khmer, what does it mean? Yeah, we go to Desna, the Soto. Example, Peter was the first to preach a message onto Gentile believer. Approach, come near or nearer to someone or something in the distance or time. You can say near, right? When you approach. Example, you approach Kampong Sao, you come near the Kampong Sao. In Khmer, what does it mean? Yeah, very good. Example here, the train approach the main line. Okay, another word is admission. The process or fact of entering or being allowed to enter place or organization. We can say entrance fee. Just like when you go to safari, you have the admission. Before you can go there, you pay the ticket by your money and then you give the ticket and you can go there. In Khmer, that's me. Just like the admission when you study also, right? The school demand your admission before you come. This is the private school, right? Not public school or charity school. They did not get the money. So admission, what does it mean? Yeah, kind of do slideshow, right? So, example, the country admission to the UN. The word is artificial, made or produced by human being rather than occurring naturally, especially as a copy of something natural. We can say unreal, right? Artificial, just like your leg of the arm, right? So you make an artificial arm. You can move, but it is not real. It's artificial. What does it mean, man? Yeah, very good, Scott. The last one is herb. Any plant with leaf, seed, or flower used for flavoring food, medicine, or perfume. You can say a herb, right? Herb in the past it used a lot. It used the leaf, whatever, the tree, to make it to make the medicine. You can say old medicine. In Khmer, what does it mean? Yeah, Nam Rokuchir, right? Herb. That's a lot. Okay, so we finished. Let's go to our review of healthcare treatment for pharmaceutical and traditional medicine. You can open on page 49. Okay, the first one is pharmaceutical and traditional medicine. Okay, there are factories which produce gauze, plaster, leather, soap, alcohol, and traditional medicine. Okay, we have the place, right, for to produce until nowadays. And intravenous serum is made in the factory in a small product unit in hospital. So we have intravenous serum also, right, for that place. 143 kinds of medicine were produced. Okay. At the time we have 143 medicine. Cambodia also import drug because some drug in the country are used in the back due to the packing material technique. Okay, we import drug also, right? Import drug, I mean we import from the outside, right? Like the US or the Europe. The traditional medicine, many mineral herb and acupuncture treatment are studied. So they study also at that time, right? For you can say herb, medical medicine, traditional medicine, acupuncture, right? Treatment, just like Chinese at the time. Traditional medicine research was opened in 1982. So they study, and after in 1982, maybe 2 years at that time, right? 1980 and 1982, they have opened. The production began in 1983. Okay, and production, they have the pill in 1983. Finding and fixing plant have been identified properly in 2 books. So we have also, right, for herb medicine. You can go and see in the medicine school and find it and 15 herb, 15 tree that they can use as a pill. The faculty goal is to introduce traditional medicine in all curricula, primary schools, secondary school, and university. So they introduced at the time, but we don't have a lot of modern medicine, they just have traditional medicine. Okay, another one is mental health. So what is mental health at the time? Many Cambodians suffer from trauma stress. They have stress after Pol Pot regime because of the afraid, right? Traumatic. The ministry has expressed an interest in wanting to learn more about mental health. Okay, they are impressed, very impressed at the time. And now mental health they have in some like say hospital, right? You can go in there under the help from Japan. However, the nursing or medicine school has limit to offer instruction in mental health. Okay, they don't have much for that, only the physical health. Right? Sometimes psychological problems are handled through traditional medicine or religious practice. So they believe in religious, right? Do some religious rule at that time. Just like you say, when you have mental health, you say some ghost in your body, right? Or some spirit in your body. They have a practical religious. Due to the educational system in type of mental health. Okay, so that we finish all for our today. In that time, in 1983, at the time, a lot of people believe in spirit, right? But nowadays it's have, but not a lot. Okay, so as the modern day, they develop the spirit will go, right? They don't believe in that, they believe in science. Okay, so we finish our day. Anything you can ask me, or thank you.